Okay, moving along with our next video, the display options or the display tab. Again, the background image, we can add any image we want. If there's no image or no video, it will use the default color for the chosen map layout, if that makes sense. Unless you want to change the background, which you can do. I'll go over here in a minute, but let's just go over adding an image. And we'll go here, and we'll go this PC, D drive, pictures, and we'll just pick something. What is this? Desert rocks. We'll put that in there. And that shows up in the background behind the flat map. Okay? Not behind the zoom map, but behind this map. It just puts in that picture. And you can put pictures, videos, whatever you want to put in there. So you can get very creative. You can change the colors. We'll get to that in a minute. We want to add a background video. Same thing. You can do it that way, or you can go here. We'll bring this over and go to pictures. We'll take this. You can drag and drop also, and it'll put it right on there. And then you just want to click save, and then if there's more than one, it'll cycle through them. They'll change per time per image. Let's change that down to 10 seconds, confirm changes, and we'll watch that change. Give it a second to update. There it shows that picture, and then it will change after a few seconds to the next one. There you see it changing. We'll go back in. To delete, you just put your mouse on the picture and you see the X show up. Click that X. Same with that one, and it gets rid of them. And now it's back to the whatever the default picture is. Same with videos. That works exactly the same. For backgrounds, you see the way this is laid out. We have these areas. This is background options. Here's the top logo. You can put a logo in at the top, a logo in at the bottom. It gives you the size recommendations, 300 by 100 to 1200 by 200. Bottom logo, pretty much going to be the same. And that's just a logo at the top or the bottom. An overlay image, you would want to do that image 1920 by 1080. And it would be a clear PNG that will lay over the map. And the way you would do that, or the reason you would do that, is let's say you want to have some information out here, or you want to put your logo right here. You would do a clear overlay image, and that would lay that out. It's designed for 1920 by 1080, and there's no limit. You can do all three. You can do multiple of each one, and it'll cycle through them, and you can select how long you want to leave them on there. Again, we've made it a palette. We've tried not to limit your creative folks in using the software. Next, let's take a look at the screensaver. Screensaver options. You've got video slideshow, or an image slideshow, or a missionary slideshow. By default, it's going to be missionary slideshow, and that'll just scroll through the missionaries that you have checked to do that. Inactivity timeout, you want to set that anywhere from 1 minute to 10 minutes. In other words, how long is it after somebody touches the screen until the screensaver starts? Usually I don't recommend a minute, because people are going to be standing there reading a letter, and then bam, the screensaver comes on. So it's by default at 5 minutes, but you can play with that and set that however you want, and you can change it for different things. The video slideshow, church announcements, or just any information that you have in video form. Again, it works the same way. You can either click add, or you can drag and drop. You have the ability to sort them by name or sort them by date. Now that sort is only for here. It does not sort the order in which they play. The same with all of these boxes. It's just for the admin so that you can quickly find what you're looking for. You would want to, they're going to play by the name sort, but you can't reverse it, if that makes sense. Tried to do that, and it just was being really wonky and hokey, so it's just easier to rename the files if you want to do it that way. But you can use videos or images, and those are for your screensaver. Again, missionaries, and it's the missionaries that you select. You've got a background color that comes in behind the missionary's picture, and then the text, whatever you want the text color to be for that missionary, if that makes sense. And that is the display portion of the admin. A lot of customizability, but it really is a palette. I keep saying that. Next, we're going to look at the fonts and the colors.